Hello students, in this video we are going to discuss about the pH scale. You are quite familiar with the word pH, that is a solution can be identified as acidic, basic or neutral on the basis of the pH scale. The pH scale is a scale from the number 1 to 14, that is when the pH value is less than 7 then the solution is acidic, and when the pH value is greater than 7 that the solution is basic, and if it is equal to 7 then it is neutral. So how we define a pH? The pH of a solution can be defined as the negative logarithm of concentration of hydrogen ion or hydronium ion. So how we represent this in a equation form or the formula, that is pH is equal to minus log of concentration of H plus. Concentration of H plus, that is taken here, or instead of H plus we can also take the concentration of H3O plus, that is hydronium ion. So this formula can also be written, that is pH is equal to minus log of concentration of H3O plus. That is the definition for a pH, that is negative logarithm of concentration of H plus, that is represented here. Negative log means minus log of concentration of H plus, or instead of H plus we can take H3O plus also, that is the concentration of hydronium ion can also be taken. So depending upon the pH value, the solution can be acidic solution, alkaline solution or neutral solution. If the pH value is less than 7 then the solution is acidic, and if the pH value is greater than 7 then it is alkaline solution, and if the pH value is equal to 7 then the solution is neutral. So as we have already learned the formula for Kw, that is ionic product is equal to concentration of H plus into concentration of OH negative. So when we take negative log on both the side, that is minus log of Kw is equal to minus log of concentration of H plus minus log of concentration of OH negative. So what is minus log of Kw? That is pKw, because we can apply this formula minus log of H plus, that is minus log of, if it is H plus then we can take pH. If it is minus log of Kw, that we can take minus log of Kw, that means pKw, that we can written as pKw. If minus log of OH negative, how we can write minus log of OH negative, that can be written as minus, that is can be written as, that is POH. So that can be written in this way. So minus log of Kw can be written as pKw, minus log of H plus is written as pH, minus log of OH negative is written as POH. Look at here, in all these P is smaller one. That means pH when you are writing small p capital H. If you are writing POH, small p capital OH. So that is important. P is a small letter there. Now we have already find it out. What is pKw? That is equal to 14, because minus log of Kw, and we have already find out what is the Kw, that is 10 raised to power minus 14. So minus log of 10 raised to power minus 14, that is equal to what? 14. So minus log of Kw, that is equal to 14. So we can say that this value pKw is equal to 14, that is equal to pH plus POH. Now this is a relation, that is a relation between pH and pOH, that is the sum of pH and pOH is equal to 14. That is why in the pH scale we have the maximum number of pH is equal to 14. So 14 is equal to pH plus pOH. So depending upon the concentration of H plus, the solution can be acidic, alkaline and neutral. As here the negative log of H plus is taken, that means the concentration of hydrogen is important here in order to find out the pH. That means pH means the potence of hydrogen or power of hydrogen. That is why we use the word pH. P represent for potence of hydrogen, or we can also say power of hydrogen. So depending upon the concentration of hydrogen ion, that in the solution is representing the pH for that solution. That is the potence of hydrogen. pH is necessary, that is in order to find out the solution is acidic, basic or neutral. The measurement of pH is important. That is, measurement of pH of a solution is very essential, as its values show that it can be acidic, basic or neutral. So its value is important because for knowing many biological and cosmetic application which is involved in the pH values. So the measurement of pH of a solution is very essential, as its value should be known when dealing with the biological and the cosmetic application. So the pH value can be roughly find out, that is it can be measured with the help of pH paper. That is a rough idea will be getting the pH value for a solution, that from a pH paper. pH paper, that having a strip of paper and that will be dipped in the given solution, and the color changes from that the color changes that can be identified, and it is compared with the pH scale, color scale, and from this we can identify the pH of the solution. So the pH of the solution can be found roughly with the help of pH paper that has different colors in the solution of different pH. That is, you can see they have different colors in the solution of different pH. So nowadays the pH paper is available with 4 strips on it, and the different strips have different colors at the same pH. So from the pH paper we can roughly identify the pH of the solution. But it can be identified the pH more accurately, we can find it out with the help of a pH meter. pH meter is a device that measures the pH dependent electrical potential of the test solution within 0.001 precision. pH meters of the size of a writing pen are now available in the market also. So the pH meter, with the help of this we can find out the pH of the solution more accurately. That is, it gives the value of the pH digitally, that is in a meter, that is pH meter. So this is all about, we have discussed about the pH. That is an important point for the exam purpose. So the problems related to the pH will be discussed in the next video. So this is all about this video. Have a nice day.